What's going on, my loves? It's Nicole Charnel here. Welcome to my channel. And as you can see from the title of today's video, it is my January reset. Now today is January 3rd. I am going to edit this video very quickly and get it up on January 4th. Fingers crossed. But we are already in January and my January reset is late. Now I'm just going to be completely honest. I completed my reset before January. However, I work a retail job. I am a mother of two and I have them the majority of the time, like their father is still in their lives, but they pretty much live with me and I now have a man. So my time is kind of just slipping through my fingers currently, and I gotta get it together, and I have to figure out a way to be able to do things that I love, which is my YouTube channel, and still be on time and productive with it and still live life. So I'm like in that transition. And just also, to be honest, I filmed this portion of the video where I'm like talking about what I did. I filmed this, geez, when did I do this? It was like days ago. It was before January. So like I said, today's the 3rd. I think I filmed it on the 30th, but it was, I didn't like it. I did not like how it turned out. I filmed it at night, which was a bad idea. I just really didn't realize how much of a bad idea it was until I went back and looked at the footage and I was like, this is trash. And yeah, like, cause my lighting is not like really good studio lighting. And then my room is a weird color, like it's like a tannish orange, so every time I film at night it just looks so orange and I hate it. So yeah, I didn't like that. So we're gonna start all over because, for one, I always want to be realistic when it comes to my resets and showing you guys what I did, and I want it to be practical. And the reality of life is sometimes you don't finish on time. You just don't. You don't finish within the time zone. You don't get it done when you wanted to. You just don't. So this might be a lengthy one, but we're gonna jump right in because I have bullet points and things I'm gonna talk about and things I'm gonna show you, and I have 28 minutes left on this memory card, so we might use all of them. But I'm gonna get my computer, and then so I'm gonna do like a screen recording at the same time as talking to you, which is something I've never done. But I did a lot of work in Notion for my January reset, yearly reset, all of that. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I did a vision board video and I also did a reflection video, and all of that was in Notion, everything that I did to really prepare for the new year. And that's another reason why I was like, no, I'm coming forward and I'm getting this portion of the video right, the way I wanted to turn out, because I didn't want it to be just halfway, and I don't want it to be something I don't want to present as me, and I just wanted it to really be real and just realistic. So let's just jump right into the video. Like I said, I do have my computer here in front of me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on the screen recording to show you. Okay, so if you don't know, when I do my reset, I use the getting things done method, and the basis of that method is get clear, get current, and then get creative, or I like to say get consistent, because I like to implement things for my month that I'm going to continue on consistently to do. And the more consistent I am, the more routine I get, the more productive I am, and the more results come from that. So I can achieve my goals, I can stay on track and all that. The first thing I did for my monthly reset is, of course, is clear my space. I also cleared my digital space. I always go in and I do like an inbox clearing out, like I get to inbox 0. I like to clear out my computer, clear out my SD cards and all that. That portion I actually did not complete yet because I really need to do a serious overhaul of that, and I'm going to do that today. But everything else I did my email, I cleared my room, I cleared like my laundry basket, all of that, all those things were done. And I was ready to start the month. So on to the reflection process. Like I said, if you haven't seen my video, I do have a video on my reflect and set for 2022, but I'm just going to show you really quickly what I did. I have like a little reflections page, and within this page, I have my 2023 goals. These are like overall overarching goals that are always there for me, but as you know, I do a 12-week year. So the way I achieve my goal is by using the 12-week year method, but I still have overall goals that I want to reach. So that's what I did for my reflection, is I went over my goals, set my goals, broke them down into 12-week year potential, which I think of as how can I take this goal and put it into my 12-week year, basically. I also had a reflection process, which is where I asked myself questions about the past year and really just took time to think about 2022 and how it changed me, how I grew within it, and what I want to take on to 2023 and what I want to leave behind. So that was my reflection process. Now for the getting current portion of the video. As you know, I do use time blocking, so I am going to show you my calendar. So I am going to show you my calendar here. So I did have to rearrange some things and move some things around. I do have some blank spaces here, and I really don't like to have blank spaces when I time block because I want to really maximize my time. So even if I'm doing nothing, like for example, I have this relax section. Even if I'm relaxing, like I want to have that time blocked out. If I'm reading, I want to have that blocked out. If I'm journaling, if I'm watching a movie, if I'm going on a date, like I want to have all the time blocked. And this is okay. Like it's all right. It's just, I feel like now, especially that I have especially now that I have a man, like I am finding it harder to like really block my time because I don't know what he's doing. So if we plan to do something, like sometimes the time can be last minute in the sense of, okay, we're gonna meet at this time and I thought it was gonna be at this time. So that's kind of why I have some blank spaces here, but I'm gonna get it together. We're gonna figure it out because that is really what I need to do. I need to be more intentional about my time. So even if something does need to change, I know that I have another time later on, or I have another blocked out time where I can fill in the blanks, if that makes sense. So I do my planning and my getting current within my calendar. I also use the monthly view because what I need to do is I need to find the appointments. Like for example, I have a doctor's appointment here for my daughter on the 26th. So I need to make sure that those appointments are taken off from my work schedule. So I'm ahead of the game. So what I would do is I would go into my work schedule and make sure that day is blocked off. So I know when the appointment comes around, I'm available and I don't have to worry about, oh my God, I messed up my schedule at the last minute type of situation. I know this looks crazy and it just looks like a lot, but it really works for me because like I said, I have these times allotted to do these things, and I just have to be more committed to making sure that I'm doing that. It's definitely something that I'm working on in 2023. If you don't know, my 12-week year is part about being timely. So within being timely, time blocking comes into play. So I like to put like things like dinner in here because I found that when I'm time blocking, if I don't block off the times for these like regular everyday tasks that I'm going to be doing, if I don't block off the time for it, I'll put something else there that I need to do, but then I'm like, oh crap, I have to feed my children. Like this is a real thing for me. So I'll block off this time. And I also leave space for travel time. So like, for example, between my dinner and basketball practice, that's really a travel time. So I'll leave that blank. I need to really, once again, go through this really thoroughly and make sure it's good because I do week to week as well as a monthly. So in this monthly time, I go through and make sure that the appointments are taken care of, like the times where I need to be off work. And then in the week to week, which is, let me show you. Here, my weekly review and plan is when I go through and I schedule out my next week. My next time in that week. So also with getting current with my budget. My budget is kind of a mess. I'm going to show you my little tracker here. And if you want this tracker, just leave me a comment down below and I'll send it to you. But I'm still getting the hang of it. And I've decided to implement, what is the word? What is it? Cash envelopes, because this past week I tried it where I just took out cash for the items, and I feel like I was better with my money when I had the cash in hand and I knew what the cash was for. So I want to do it for that, and then I also want to do it for my appointments. So for example, I get my hair done and I get my nails done, and I do that each month, right? So I know that I want to have money for this. So if I take out a little bit of money here and there, put it away for those things, and then moving forward, I have the cash in hand, like ready for me to do those things. Like, see how, like, yeah, like that's the basis of the cash stuffing thing. I'm honestly really just learning about it, and I'm just getting in the hang of it, like getting my brain wrapped around it. But like I said, this past week I tried with cash, like just randomly, and it worked out. It just worked out. So yeah, I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna try and use it going forward. But other than that, I've been kind of using this budget system. 2023, I really need to be about my finances because I am trying to move forward in my life, and we'll talk about that in another video. But I really need to be about my finances, so I have to do this. I have to do budgeting. I can't keep messing around. I really can't. So I'm gonna get it together, I promise. I'm promising myself, and I'm asking you as a viewer to hold me accountable. Please do that. Please ask me in the comment section, girl, did you get it together or not? Because I need to get it together. Anyway, moving back to my Notion and my Get Creative. So I did my reflections. My reflections are within my vision. So if you haven't seen my video on my vision board and how I put that together, it's using Notion to my advantage, and using what's in there and being able to put my brain on the page. Like, I love Notion and how creative you can be and how just constructive you can be of what you want. So that is what I'm trying to do. That is what I did with my vision board. I just made it digital. So now I can go back to it, and it's gonna keep me really focused. I've literally looked at this page almost every single day so far in the past, since I created it, which was about a week and a half ago. And it focuses me like to a whole nother level. Like, it really just brings me back, like, okay, this is my vision. This is what I want for me. This is what I want for my life. So it really just keeps me focused, keeps me going. And then the same goes for my 12-week year. So this is the goal setting portion of the video. So I'm just going to go over my goals for the month, which are my 12-week goals, and then we'll talk about them a little bit. Okay, so my 12-week year. So if you don't know my goals for my 12-week year, I really have 4 goals. I forgot to add number 4. I forgot to add number 4. Anyway, so my goals for my 12-week year are: 1, to get monetized on my YouTube channel; 2, to be able to do 5 pull-ups; 3, to sell 5 journals using BookBolt; and then 4, to be on time. Yeah, those are my goals. If you want to know more about how I break these down and how I make strategies for the goals, please check out my video on the 12-week year. But I broke down each goal into strategies of how I'm going to achieve the goal. The only one I am lacking on right now is my BookBolt and the journaling. I just need to basically have time every single day to do the item, to work on this journal, and I haven't done that, and I need to do it. I really just need to do it. So this week I'm going to buckle down. Here I'm going to show you my weekly tasks and what I mean by I haven't done. So I am in my 4th week right now. This will be the first post of the week, so I haven't checked off anything. I actually have not made a meal plan because I'm supposed to do it with Bae actually this week. So I just haven't done it before the week. Oh, I have done my weekly content planning already, so I know what videos I'm filming and posting this week. And I have checked my calendar events. So then at the bottom here, this is the score. So this is what keeps your 12-week year, basically keeps it tangible in your mind, or how it is supposed to be tangible in your mind. As long as I achieve an 80% weekly score for my week, I will achieve my goals. And as you can see, I am failing. I am not doing good on this 12-week year. And I think this really is the result of me choosing to do my 12-week year in December. But I'm not gonna let this be an excuse for me. Like, this week I'm hitting 80% or more. I'm going to hit that 80%, and then I'm gonna hit it from now on. Like, I need to go hard in the paint to be able to reach these goals. These goals are important to me, and I need to keep going at them. So that is what I'm going to continue to do. I'm not gonna make any excuses. I need to just do the work. That is what this is all about. And that's what really like your reset is about, to really just put it all in perspective for you. Like, are you really working hard? Are you really putting forth the effort to achieve your goals? Are you really working to be a better human? And if the answer is no, if in plain black and white, you are not, you cannot blame anybody but yourself that you're not achieving these goals. You can't blame anybody but yourself that you're not making it. And nah, boo, I want to make it and I'm better for it. I know, like, even like when it comes down to fitness, I think I always like try and bring it back to fitness for me, because this, what I've achieved in the past year of my fitness, and I'm going to do a separate video on this, is really just amazing for me. Like what I did to my body, how I changed my body in a year. And I know that if I keep working and if I keep putting forth that effort every single day, every single week, it will add up to every month and it'll add up to the whole year. And I will be at the goal, I will be there. So I need to just keep working hard and I need to keep going. I need to just keep going. That's it. And I'm okay with that, because the harder I work and the more that I work on being productive and being organized and being minimal, the better I am in every single area and aspect of life. And that's what I want to keep doing, is just keep getting better. It for this video. I'm sorry if it's a little off, but apparently I just can't be great. Like I can't be I can't be great on my reset because my camera literally just cut off at the end of the video. So, but that's it. Because I feel like I was rambling anyway. That's it for this video. If you haven't seen my previous monthly reset, I will link it on the screen. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit my face down below so you can be a part of the fam. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.